Hi everybody, it's Gary from Green Mountain CrossFit, here to talk about the 2018 Vermonster. We're going to talk about event number 1, which is happening on Saturday, which is for open and rec athletes. This is called Thing 1 and Thing 2. It is a 2-part workout. Rep scheme is 15, 11, and 7. Starts off, all the athletes will be in a designated area, a hoop, standing in a hoop to start. 3, 2, 1, go. Those athletes are going to split up. Females are going in one direction, males are going in the other direction. We're going to start off, females are going to be doing synchro alternating dumbbell snatches. That synchronization has to happen at the top of the dumbbell snatch. Everything needs to be open, knees are locked, hips are open, elbow locked in the overhead position. Weights are 50 for guys, 35 for women for the open, and then 35 for guys and 25 for the women in the rec division. After the dumbbell snatches are done, you're going to be doing wall balls. Those wall balls can be shared however you like. They do not need to be shared evenly. So one athlete could do all the wall balls if you wanted. That's the females in the first part. The men, meanwhile, are going to be doing a synchro one-arm thrusters. Synchronization on the thrusters has to happen at the bottom of the squat and at the top. So, as always, hips need to be below the knees. Hip crease needs to be below the knees for the bottom of that thruster, and then full lockout, everything is open at the top. It does not matter which arm you use. You can switch when you like, or you can do them all in one arm. That is fine as well. Second partner is going to be doing a toes to bar. Again, those reps do not need to be shared evenly, so one athlete could do all the toes to bar if you wanted. For the rec division here, we're not doing toes to bar, we're doing a synchronized sit-up. That happens, it's a weighted sit-up with a bumper plate. Synchronization there has to happen at the top of the sit-up. Bumper plate touches the ground. Both athletes have to have the bumper plate on the ground before you can start that next sit-up, all right? So obviously those reps need to be shared evenly. From there, once all this work is done, you're going to run back to your hoop. As soon as all 4 athletes are back into your hoop, that'll be your first score, the time you complete all that, and all athletes are in the first hoop. You get a 1-minute rest between rounds. In the second round, 3, 2, 1, go. Everyone leaves the hoop, but in opposite directions this time. Female athletes are going to be doing the one-arm thrusters and toes to bar, and then the male athletes are going to be doing the dumbbell snatches and the wall balls. All right? Again, once all 4 athletes return to the hoop, that'll be your second score and the time you finish that work. All right, there's a 4-minute cap for each of these parts, so you'll have 4 minutes to complete that work, with a 1-minute rest in between, and then another 4 minutes after that. Excellent, let's go see how it's going to be set up. So we're going to show the 2 male athletes here. We have 2 male athletes starting in the hoop. You can imagine 2 female athletes also in there. 3, 2, 1, go. They leave the hoop and they go over to the station. There will be dumbbells set up. Thrusters happen, synchronization at the bottom and the top. Hip crease below the knee, full extension, lockout of the elbow at the top. You can switch however you like here. In the middle if you want. That does not matter as long as you get all the way down and all the way top and that synchronization happens. We're going to stay here for a second and show you the toes to bar. So again, we said one athlete can do all the toes to bar if they want. Your heels must break the plane of the bar in the back, and both toes must hit the bar at the same time for the top of that movement. We're also going to show you the synchronized sit-ups here. So we'll have 2 ab mats that'll be set up just like this. Both athletes will start in the starting position. Synchronization has to happen there. Both weights have to touch at the same time. If you miss that synchronization, that rep is not going to count. That is a no rep. All right? As soon as they finish those reps, those athletes are going to sprint back to the hoop. And as soon as the 2 female athletes meet them there, or if they are already there, that'll be the first time for your score. Second movement, 3, 2, 1, go. After a minute rest, athletes are going to go. The males are going this way. This time, they're going to do a snatch. Synchronization has to happen at the top. Doesn't matter about the bottom. So if one athlete gets there first, looks like one athlete has a little longer to go there, they'll have to just wait. So lockout happens at the top for synchronization. Other movement is a wall ball, as always for wall balls. Full squat, hip crease below the knee, hitting that target up above. Again, these reps can be shared however you like. One athlete can do all the wall balls if necessary. Excellent. Once these two athletes return to the hoop and they're met with the female partners, that's the time. Your second score is your time to complete and everybody's in there. If you have any questions, let us know and we'll see you on Saturday.